Hello guys, welcome to episode 8 of our first season here with RFC Liege. The mystery has been solved. We now know how this is going to work. It is a playoff. A lot of people put some ideas as to how that playoff might work. The closest, I think, was probably like Aussie Villain, but still a little distance away from exactly how it works. I've not seen this done before, which is an interesting style of playoff. I think it's other than the top team not going up, which I think is a little bit unfair because we won the league by 10 points, it is more fair than most playoff systems, which is kind of nice. Let's show you the results up to this point, and then we'll have a chat about how this playoff is going to work. So yeah, we played the Vise, beat them 2-0. You saw that one. Then we had Patro Eisden, which I think was a great result, 6-2, Lallemont hat-trick, Mahu, he has a Levampo with goals, 6-2, easy win. Then we played Thez Sport. This was a game that we deserved to get stuff out of, which we didn't, and we ended up scoring a 90-minute goal with Ron Val getting the points, but yeah, he came on and basically it was a last throw of the dice. I took Lallemont off because he was playing poorly, chucked this guy on and he scored, which was kind of nice. Then we played Le Louvière Centre, who were pulling out some interesting results. Another hat-trick from Lallemont, and Kakuji got the rest of the goals. Now, then we had 2 away games against 2 teams who were right up there with us in the league. 2-2 away draw against Dessau, who have made the playoffs. We were 2-0 up in this game, and they came back into it. 2 long shots. They didn't have many other chances. I was a little disappointed to not get anything out of that, and I was more disappointed not to get anything out of this. We scored in the 87th minute, last seconds of the game. Ball goes in, and in the ball goes into the back of the net. I was gutted with that. The reason it's more frustrating is the way this system is based. It does take into account how well you've done, which is kind of cool. So let's have a look at the promotion playoffs. Look, we've got 30 points. Each team starts with half the points they got in the normal season. So we had 60 points, so we're back down to 30. Thez Sports were 10 points behind us. They're now 5 points behind us. So what this does mean is if it's all very close, it does kind of keep it kind of reduces that and makes it really interesting. But because we had a fair lead at the start, we have a 5-point head start, which means we are probably in a better place than most. But we have got to play everyone home and away, and each one of these teams has caused us some trouble. So could it be Rupel Boom who in the end destroy our hopes? We've got to play Thez Sport and Rupel Boom at home at the end of this, and then we got 3 away games on the trot, which could be killers. But we start off today, and we're going to play Franks Borains, who the team that we just didn't quite beat, which we should be, in my view, 3 points better than we are, and it might have been some different teams in there if we'd managed that. All right, let's go and do this. I'm slightly worried this is all going to go tits up, and we'll be unhappy. I'm going to play up to the game and then we'll come back. Not quite. Don't you go away. Right, we have players in our youth candidates. Look at them. There she blows. Some of them don't look too bad for this level. I mean, we've got 1.5 star players coming in at this time, which is awesome. Some of them going up to potentially 4 star at this level. So let's have a look at some of them, because some of them aren't too bad. Let's have a look at the top few here. Nicholas Lucas here, striker. The finishing's not great, but you look, the dribbling, the first touch, the acceleration, the balance, concentration's not there, but decisions, determination looks good, and he's got a spirited personality. I'm excited by that. I think he's a reasonably good player. Romain Budin, he is quite well-rounded. I think you'll agree. Professional personality, that's going to do well. Determination of 13, but a fairly well-rounded player all the way round. And he's got a little tash for us as well, Roman Budin. So I think he's got a place here. Then we've got a defender in Didier Penna, who, you know, he balanced personality, tackling of 12, which is nice. Heading could be better, marking could be much better, and he could be a little bit faster. So possibly some work to be done there. And we've got this Greek-sounding bloke, Alexandros Dimitropoulos, who, again, not terrible, is it? It's a fairly well-rounded player, but nothing really stands out. There's a couple of other really good guys in it, and I'll show you some of the guys who are on 3-star. So this is a central defender, again, very good with the tackling, jumping reach pretty good, so you'd think that heading could be worked on. And again, sporting personality. So a couple more who looked all right. What's this guy? No, this guy's just super aggressive. We can deal with that. Goalkeeper who loves to punch is probably not the one for us. I thought there was another decent player somewhere in here. Was it? I think it might be this lad. Agbo, yeah. Worst player apparently of the lot, but he's got finishing at 16. Oh, look at that. It's the best in the club. So, some great players there. We'll be signing some of those up. I think some really nice looking players. I think we'll probably look to bring in a bunch of those, because I think we could make the most of some of those next year, depending on where we end up. Right then, let's get into it. We're not quite there yet, so we'll come back for the first game of this playoff. Right then, here we are. So unfortunately, there's a few players out who are ineligible because there is a reserves game going on at the same time, which is a bit annoying. So we are going to have to play this team, which it doesn't really affect us vastly, unless we've got Kirsten can come back in there. Right. Yeah, that's probably what we'll do. So at the back we've got Debati in goal. Odostillo, Kajuj, Kirsten and Hias make up the back four. Sana and Rods in just ahead of him. Levambo, Halikoze and Mahu as our attacking three, with Lalamond leading the line. Good, decent side, I think. It's a side that should win. Fezspor in their first game away to Rupelboom got off to a winning start, so that is something to consider. We need to counter now with a win of our own. Right, this is the one that should, I think, I don't know, Rupelboom might be a harder team to get through, but this is one that I feel we should be winning. And we're gonna go positive straight off from the kickoff, and let's see what happens. It would be absolutely gutting if we managed to screw this up, but it's entirely possible that is what is going to happen. But Lavambo, ball in. In fact, he doesn't go for it. It's an interesting little bit of play from the where is he from? And it's a penalty. It's Lalamond's got the penalty. He is the man you want to take it. Referee and his assistant are in place. Lalamond steps up. Can he put it in? And he does. Goalkeeper dives on the spot. And Liege start with a early goal, and not many chances so far in this game, but we have taken the lead, which is very, very good. Very, very important for us to start well in this playoffs. If we can open up a bit of a lead early on, all of a sudden, it becomes less scary. It's particularly with the fact that we have 3 away games on the trot, and then we have the home game. If we could get a win, maybe a win and 2 draws out of those away games, I think that would be pretty good. But we need to win the 2 home games, I think. So it's a good, decent performance. We're not really doing an awful lot. Let's fire them up. nothing's really happening, is it? But maybe that doesn't matter. Well, they're pleased. Let's not throw anything at them. There's a lot more to come from you, and I think that's certainly the case for all of them. It's been a slow start, shall we say. But a 1-0 win would be a 1-0 win. Habas plays it in. And here we are, I've got it out. Lamort, but this guy here is free. And he's still free. The ball's into Debati. We've defended that one well. We've had some ridiculous goals going against us, so that's a bit of a messy clearance from them lot. Rhodes plays it long. It's Lallemont. And the goalkeeper does make a save. That's unlike Lallemont missing one of those. But he has scored already today, so the last 2 times he's scored, he's got a hat-trick. Can he make that a hat-trick of hat-tricks? Doesn't look like he will at the minute, but we look pretty comfortable, don't we? I say that as we can see the goal probably from distance. A draw would be really not nice. It wouldn't feel. And that, just a ball bounces around and then that's what happens. Dear me. I've had a few of those just not performing quite as I was. Lavenant. Oh, goalkeeper makes a decent save there, and all of a sudden we're looking in a bit of trouble. Oh, come on! What's going on? The quality attacking players or attacking play that we had early in the season does feel like it is slipping away. I think we're going to go an attacking winger there. And we'll do that. We might go a little bit more attacking. And see whether we can force the issue a little bit. Well, Lavambo has got the ball, but they're pressing us. We're doing all right in a sort of close quarters here. Kuj into Asana, back to the goalkeeper. Debati fires one long. No, we've got it back. Haas. Mahu. Playing all right. It's a lovely ball through. It's Mahu. Oh, what is that? That is awful. Well, it does look a little bit better from us. We'll have to make some changes, I think, very, very soon. Dastilio. Oh, it's offside. He moved early. You could see that happened miles too early. We did put the ball in the back of the net, but we really need to start this up with a victory. And what are we going to do? How are we going to make this happen? Koze's not doing much. I wonder whether bringing Mouchamp on for Koze, putting him up top alongside Lallemont may give us a little bit more. I don't. So pressing forward. No, pressing forward on attack. That's what we'll do. See if we can just sneak it in. We've had the chances. Nice ball. It's Lallemont. And it's Zorbo. It's a rare mistake from Lallemont. It's a poor pass from them, but they've managed to hold on to it. And are they going to have the chance here? Oh, he's fucking gone through him. The utter tool. He's... Oh, nuts. Well, we're going to have to keep Lallemont up top. Vambo's going to come off and we'll bring on. Luckily, we've still got a sub to make. they're going to come at us, so I think we'll probably have to play these two lads on more supporting roles. I wonder whether... Oh, I don't know. I wonder whether we need to play around with this here, because I'm going to put him, ball-winning midfielder, on defend, and I'm going to have this lad as an advanced playmaker and see whether this works. Right. Rhodes, ball in. Oh, I thought that was in. I thought it was in. Oh, dear, dear, dear. Oh, tall. Come on. We have got the ball here. What's going to happen from this? Mahu. Because then the ball is through. It's Lalamont. It's Rods. Well, we've missed that one. We have still got the ball. Kakuj, he's offside. Yeah, dear me. What is he doing? Standing so far offside. Oh, well, not the opening we want, and a sending off for Destilio is not ideal. It's frustrating. We were playing a little bit better, so I'll have a think about that. Fez Sport now up in 3 points behind us, but the goal difference, remember, goal difference has all changed, so our great goal difference now is been it's been eroded. Right then, guys, well, we'll be coming back again later on in the playoffs, and we'll see where we are. As you can see, we are considerably ahead of the other, 7 points ahead of the others, but it's Fez Sport who are the real difficult team coming up now. Okay, guys, we'll come back for that, and I'll see you then. Goodbye.